right, so this is part 4 of the Rock Squad meet and greet, men versus women. Okay? Now, we're going to take it to another level. Now, we are in the year 2025. Times have changed. Women have changed. Men have changed. Now, we're going to deal with deal breakers. What are some deal breakers in a relationship? And we're going to start with Nikki Lynn. Talk to us about some deal breakers in a relationship, Nikki.
I'm gonna be honest, right? I think deal breakers. So I think everybody should have what they determine is a deal breaker, what they are willing to deal with in a relationship and not deal with in a relationship, right? But I do think deal breakers can be modified, and I think it can be proportional to the person that you're in a relationship with. And so that's where I wanted to go with this, and I kind of want to get everybody's perspective on it. Can you change your deal breaker? Like, if you have a deal breaker and think that I'm not willing to stay in a relationship if the person does this or doesn't do that, but then you find somebody that you're in a relationship with and they tick off like 9 of your 10 boxes, but then all of a sudden they're not meeting what you think is one of your demands, are you willing to forego that deal breaker?
Let's get another man's perspective. Come on, Tralane, talk to me.
To be honest, Shank, my main deal breaker as a man is toxicity in a woman. What I mean by toxicity, I'm just speaking from my perspective. I don't like a female that's ghetto. I don't like a female that's always yelling, cursing. Because I've dealt with someone like that before, and she was a real piece of work. And I said, as I got older, I said I will always make sure if anybody I've ever dealt with, I can't deal with the toxicity at all. Like you're not a female that doesn't, you want to act more like a man and you act like a female, you know, being aggressive, and that's my main deal breaker is a real toxic female. You know, that's my main thing. I can't deal with that as a man.
So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You don't mind, Shank?
And me being a man, I feel you. Come on. Yeah.
So say for instance you meet a woman, right? And again, she's ticking off all your boxes. She's beautiful. I don't know if these are ticking your boxes, but I'm just saying. So she's beautiful. Okay. She's curvaceous. She has this body that you just think is banging. You know, maybe she's financially settled. So, you know, she's not asking much from you. You know, maybe she doesn't have kids or she has kids that's grown. So it's not something that, you know, you need.
I will have to really deal with.
Need to deal with, right?
Correct.
Exactly. Okay. So again, I'm stating she's ticking off all your boxes, and maybe you guys have been in a relationship for a whole year or more. And you like thinking, damn, this the girl for me. And then one day, she just all of a sudden revealed this toxic trait that you said is a deal breaker. She's loud, or she's ghetto, or what was the other thing you said? She's what, yelling, cursing. And I don't know, is it directed at you or not directed at you?
It can be both.
It can be both, just in general.
Yeah, just acting real ghetto. Like,
how do you deal with that? So you've been in a relationship for a year. Do you try to talk to her? Do you try to reason with her face? Or is it just a deal breaker?
To me, I think it would just be a deal breaker because, like you say, at the end of the day, they have a saying, not everything that looks good is good for you. So when you said she could have a curvaceous body, she could have a big butt and a pretty smile, but at the end of the day, as you get older, your looks will fade. So I need you more here mentally. From my perspective, I need you for what's up here. I can care less about
Go ahead, Tralane. I agree with
just
you.
me personally. So
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
yeah, I think in a situation like that, I mean, a lot of people deal with trauma, and they don't know how to deal with it. So they might lash out, or that's just a symptom of their trauma that hasn't healed. But for me, she could check off 9 of those 10 boxes. But if that 10th box is being disrespectful or acting ghetto and toxic, she has to go. It won't work.
So you don't.
And I don't know if it can change. Maybe
Hold
it can
that
change.
thought, Nikki.
Go ahead.
Hold that thought.
Maybe it can change. I mean, at that point in time, if, like you say, I'm together with somebody for a year and I just noticed this trait of hers, we could talk it out. We could talk about it. But if it's not something that could be fixed, or I feel it's going to be an ongoing issue, then I'm sorry, it's no good.
Give me 30 seconds. I'm gonna come back to y'all. Everybody, continue to do what they're doing.
Now what if you tell them that they're trying to fix it? Would you still stay?
Yeah, 'cause I mean, you mean is she trying to fix that?
She trying to fix it?
No, my point was, would you even give her the opportunity and address it first for you to talk it out, or is it just a deal breaker? Would you just walk away?
Nah, I think I would give her a chance to address it. Let her know, but at the end of the day, she knows how she is. So I mean, there's not too much I would have to say.
Right. So when you meet somebody, I know this is what I've asked. You should have had that conversation about, because most people will say, most females will say, well, what are you looking for in a woman? Or what are you looking for in a man? So if you expressed that quality that you don't like in that person,
It can stop all that.
even a year later, if she wants to remain with you, she already knows that you don't like that. You don't like that ghetto-ness. You don't like that vulgarity. So I'm with you. That's it. But why would you let it come out in the first place?
So to you, it's a total deal breaker. You just walk away. This year that you've endured with her means nothing.
And this is when I was younger, by the way. This was a long time ago.
But
that
still,
one situation,
there's certain things that as people that you're willing to tolerate. Like for me, I hate a liar and I hate a thief. I'm not going to tolerate that, period. So I already know going in what I dislike about somebody, or just people in general when it comes to those two things. I can't be with you, because if you take from me, you're not, it's just, I'm like, and don't lie to me, or lie on me. I have an issue with that. Now maybe it's my own issue.
So let's clarify. So you've been with them man for 2 years. You come home and a $50 bill is missing out of your purse. And you ask him, did he take it? But nobody lives in the house with you too. And he says no.
We're gonna have an issue. Or I would go back.
Break up with him though. Is that your deal breaker? Because you saying don't lie to me
And don't steal from me. Right, because if you take from me, but if you take from me once and think you got away with it, and then I still, because see, you know how I am about my money. I count my money, I know what I have in my purse or my dresser or whatever. And if you and I are the only person there, and you know that we're the only person that's there, I didn't take it. I would go in my head and say, oh, did I spend it, or did I do this? I would backtrack to see if I spent it, right? And if he say, oh, babe, yeah, I got $50 out, I'll give it back to you. That's fine with me, because you're not stealing, because I asked you and you told me that you did it. Oh, you weren't there, or I just got it, or I didn't need it for a second. That's different. But if you're gonna sit up in my face and I'm constantly missing money,
nah, that's crazy.
that's a deal breaker, because then
Not
that's
constantly.
trust.
It was that one time. But again, you know it's just the two of you, and he's denying taking it. Is it a deal breaker?
Yeah.
Do you say be gone? This is a man you've been with for 2 years. You're building something. You're saying lying and stealing from you is a deal breaker.
It is for me.
So you said you gotta go. I think you took my money. You gotta go.
Because if you took $50 from me today, what are you gonna take from me down the road that's not monetary? And I don't wanna open myself up for that. But like I say, if people have conversations when they first meet people and get to know them instead of just jumping in the bed with them and just going on, they will already know, oh, I bet, right. You know, oh, she doesn't like a liar or she doesn't like a thief.
Because I was gonna ask that question to everybody, like, do you feel like it's important to have that type of conversation when you first meet
Before,
somebody? Like,
Yeah, that's why I was like,
because a lot of people don't ask those questions.
no, they don't. They don't.
They
at all.
don't
I
say
agree.
what it
They
is
don't
that
answer
you,
that
what is
at all.
it that you want in a mate or a partner. What it, and if you do ask, a lot of times people don't even know.
No, they don't.
You know, they don't even know what they want.
can't tell you the real deal.
They
at that
ponder
moment.
on the
They ponder
question.
on
That's
it.
why
You
we
know
like
what, when you
Yeah.
first meet people and you're in a friendship, getting to know them,
Right.
they're always putting on their best face,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
to me, be the real you.
Right.
So
Exactly.
therefore, down the road,
You
after
won't
I've
have that
invested
issues.
time in you,
Yeah.
and then this comes up. No.
No.
Hold that thought.
That's just,
Jamie,
that's just my take.
Jamie,
Hold that
you
thought.
have
Hold
one of
that
those
thought.
thingies?
Hold that
The-
thought. I'm gonna
yeah.
come back to everybody. Hold that thought.
Thank you.
It's in these cups. The white phone.